We will not copyright or trademark that. We do not have the rights to this at all. Please do not sue us. Thank you.
Welcome to These Unprecedented Gays, featuring Joe Granelli and Paul Smith. Don't forget to like, subscribe, follow, and review wherever you stream your podcasts. Check us out on Instagram at TUGaysPod and email us at tugayspod@yahoo.com. We hope you enjoy.
I always like doing a video recording because it counts down for us.
I know, but it's quiet.
I know. It doesn't give us the beep.
Well, it doesn't give us a metronome.
Right.
It doesn't give us a clicks. Is that the metronome is a clicks, right?
Yes. Yeah.
There was another one.
Oh, I don't know.
Was there another one?
No. It was
Are
always
you
a
sure?
metronome. But sometimes it'd be 50 clicks or 3 clicks.
Oh, no, yeah. Because it used to be like 3.
Yeah.
And it'd count down. And then there was like 100 times. Oh, Lord.
So anyway, I'm Paul.
And I'm Joe. Hi.
And we're these unprecedented gays.
Yeah.
So, Joe, how was your week?
Well, other than being flooded.
Like your apartment?
No,
or just
like,
the
it's raining.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I know I'm dramatic, but like,
your basement's
nothing.
flooded?
Yes, she is wet.
And you'll understand why in a little bit.
No, it's raining. That's
okay.
it. I don't know. It was a pretty relaxing week, which I was okay with because I was like, I wanted to be very lazy this past weekend, which I was. Nick got back from his excruciating hike, so we what's it called? Came together, reconnected, reunited,
and it feels so good. That's all I can sing.
Yeah, no, don't sing it. Don't sing the other parts. And then, I can't. I need to have spaces. So you guys can't see this, but like I take notes on pages on my phone, and like the last episode that we had, it's masturbation, and it's just like freaking masturbation could potentially good for your health, and I'm like, what? Okay. And then
that's how your week went?
No, and that's how and it was like, wait, where are my notes? Because it doesn't add spaces. No, and so then caught up on television, and then the major news. I went to the ear, nose, and throat doctor yesterday, and I was having congestion and stuff like that, and vocal fatigue, and I was like, why can't I sing like my Mariah Carey notes? And so I had gone to an ENT in 2018, 2019, and he was like, yeah, you have acid reflux, and I was like, no, I don't, but not like the real kind. So. Have you ever had heartburn? Kind? There's 2 kinds, and I learned. Okay. So there's GERD. Okay. Irma-GERD. Okay. And then there's LPR, which I don't know what it stands for, but that's the kind I have.
Not National Public Radio.
No, it's L. Well, I like NPR better. They said it for I don't know, not something. But
this is your acid reflux.
It's called silent reflux. So that's fitting. But it's really dangerous apparently. Oh. I know. And he's like, yeah, you have to not eat any acid. And I was like, oh, okay.
So you can't trip balls?
No LSD.
Okay.
What's the other acid?
Laryngopharyngeal
reflux.
Oh.
But it's called silent reflux. And basically it's of course my body is an overachiever. And so normal acid reflux just it shoots up into your stomach area. This goes all the way up to your nose.
I feel like this would be a perfect parody song, but you do it to Duran Duran's Reflex. So it's reflux, flux, 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 flux.
I'm down for that.
I got acid in my tummy.
Yes. Oh my god.
And it won't go down.
Okay. All right. So when are you dropping this single?
Check out for my EP coming soon.
Only fans.
Only available on iTunes.
That's still my favorite when Andy sent the picture of RuPaul when we got approved for iTunes. He sent the group that was a little picture of me. Oh my god, a picture, a meme or whatever, and it was RuPaul, it's now available on iTunes. Yeah, so that was my week. So now I have to modify my diet extensively.
Oh yeah, you can't have lemons or
so no citrus. Oh. And then there's random things too, and it's chocolate. Right. What else is there? Random things. And I'm okay, that's fine. I have no problem with that. But
chocolate?
I can, listen, that I can do white chocolate.
Oh, We know you can. Okay.
For the record, I don't do white chocolate. I would love to do white chocolate. Thank you. How was your week?
It was fine. Oscars were this past week.
Oh, yeah, that too happened.
Yeah, and like Everything Everywhere All at Once like swept, which was great because like I love that movie and I would tell everybody that should watch it. Also, I was like, nothing really happened for me per se, but like I also was very surprised to see today that the French Bulldog is now the #1 breed in the world, which overtook the 31-year streak of the Labrador Retriever.
That's very surprising.
Right. Especially because of all the different health issues that French Bulldogs have.
It's really sad. I mean, you've obviously seen a Frenchie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wish I had one, but then I'm also like, no, there's a lot of health stuff, so I don't want to deal with that.
It's just, I feel really bad seeing them. I love them. They're cute, but they're like, they can't like reproduce.
Right.
They can't like have babies. Yeah, they have to have C-sections.
Oh, God.
Yeah, they can't have natural birth.
Oh, neither can I. Say, bitch.
Oh my God.
You ain't special.
I'm gonna call you Frenchie because you can't have babies without being cut open.
But other than that, it's a pretty quiet week, But before we get to mouth, like I want to introduce our special guest. He is Mr. Rapscallion because it rhymes with his name.
Oh,
do you know what a rapscallion is? It's like a street urchin. It's like
isn't that in the Aladdin song? Street rat? No, it's
I don't
not.
know. No, I don't know what song that is. He's a human, which makes him.
Oh, you know where I remember it from? What? It's from the Be Italian.
Oh, okay.
Triggered.
So he's a human, which makes him a mammalian. It's Michael Galyean, the dancing blue shirt guy. How are you?
I'm concerned, I'm confused, but I'm excited to be here.
Welcome to our show again. Yeah. We are also the same.
We're so glad to have you again. Thank you for being here with your deep V.
His deep blue.
I know. Blue. You've got cleavage.
I know. Oh, wow.
Okay.
I mean,
if there was hair there.
Shake with the titties.
Yeah. Spring is sprung, baby.
Oh,
what does that mean?
You are crackling over there.
That's when the girls come back out from hibernation.
Oh, where were they hibernating?
Because it's cold here.
Oh yeah, I forget you're not in California.
Yeah,
it's freezing right now. We're in our third winter, as we call it.
Oh, every time he does that, it like crackles because his microphone.
Oh yeah, careful, crackle boy. That sounds dirty.
So. We're going to get into our favorite segment, which is mouth to mouth. Mouth to mouth resuscitation. Okay, so what are you obsessed with, Joe?
I'm just like, right now I'm obsessed with, he's just like feeling his oats and just.
Oh my God.
Popping up.
Can I go change? Can we cut to commercial?
Should I have? I don't have.
Easier to button it up so you're less distracted.
Yeah, button it up all the way to the neck.
Okay.
And then you could be like a schoolboy in like chorus or whatever. I have two. Okay. So Max broke my shower head when I was bathing him.
Was it Max?
Yes. It was
your gyrating shower head?
No. So it was while I was bathing him. It has a little like button to like turn on the thing or whatever.
Right.
And that like popped off, and I was like, okay, well, like this isn't gonna work. So then I hate and I love Amazon for this, but I was like, okay, I'll get like a new shower head from Amazon, and it came the next morning, and I got a rainfall shower head. So I'm obsessed with the rainfall, and it has the little extended like the whatever this is, this hand.
The handle, the wand.
Yes, to hit spots in a nice way.
Oh, yes. Okay.
And she is pressurized. Let's just say that there is a lot of pressure that I have not felt in my shower.
Okay.
To clean. It really helps with cleaning off.
All about making sure.
Yes. Rain on me, baby. Yeah. Rain on me.
Spring cleaning.
And then the next thing, he really did button it. So the next thing I'm obsessed with, I saw like it was I think a TikTok on Instagram, and it was like when you're like the backup singer to R&B music, and it was Differences by Genuine. And what I'm obsessed with is 2000s R&B.
Okay.
So like
Beautiful.
I Want to Know by Joe, like Differences by Genuine, and all of like my 8th grade slow jams music that we would slow dance with each other.
But like, is it all guy stuff? So is it all
No,
like
girls.
Joe, Jodeci?
Angel of Mine by Monica.
Okay, but see, like, I feel like you might have like.
It's white R&B.
I was gonna say,
Yeah,
you're
it's
more
not
of,
real
like-
R&B. I fully identify that because I was like, I'm going to talk about this, and Paul's going to be like, "What about like that one obscure artist?" And I'm like, I have no clue.
Well, because I was gonna be like, you're not listening to like Total or.
I'll tell you, I did like a
Next.
radio
Yeah.
station.
Yes, exactly.
Like well, okay, like
You're listening to like 112, like Peaches and Cream or something.
Adina Howard, maybe.
Oh, I love me some Adina Howard. Don't even don't even
Freak like
play.
me.
Yeah, no, there is definitely no. Oh, Brandy, have you ever?
Got it. So you're listening to TRL. You're just listening to TRL.
Listen, Spotify, when you like a song, it finds similar artists and gives you a playlist, okay? I am not responsible for the algorithm. Okay? Oh, like One Wish by Ray J. Oh, it's so good.
If you say an Aaron Carter song
yeah.
after this, we're out of here.
Oh, yeah, no, not do that.
Okay, so those are my two. What are yours? If
So-
multiple.
Mine are, I have 3. So we finished watching Traders in the US, so now we're watching Traders UK.
Oh, there's another. Okay.
Yeah. And I
Okay.
mean, there's like all different kinds of like, there's Traders Australia, Traders UK, Traders like Germany, all these different countries.
Oh, are they in subtitles in other countries?
No, the
though?
good thing is Traders UK is not in subtitles. Cause
Well,
they
not
speak
UK, bitch. I mean Germany.
Neither is Australia.
Okay. But Germany?
I haven't watched that one yet. I'm not planning on
Okay,
it. Just like I'm not
okay.
watching Drag Race Belgium.
There's a Belgium?
Yeah.
Yes.
There's a Belgium right now with one of the queens from Canada, Rita.
Oh, yeah. I didn't like
Rita
her.
Baga.
I didn't like
She's
her.
the host.
Oh, really?
So-
I didn't know she was a host.
Yeah, she's doing Belgium. I'm
Okay.
like, oh, I didn't know you spoke Belgium.
Is she from
What do they speak in Belgium?
Is she from Belgianese?
Oh, maybe.
Belgium.
Oh my god.
Yeah, our fact checker's
Log
like
off.
over
Log
here,
off.
like
Do
just
they speak Dutch
relaxing,
in
drinking his
Belgium?
wine. Like he's
I
got
know,
nothing
Nick.
to do.
God. Get it together.
But we're watching Traders UK, and it's really good.
And that was a show where it's basically all the like folks that come into the house, right?
Right? They all come to
Like
this,
celebrities.
no, it's not celebrities. This one is all just regular people.
Oh, because
That's
the one
good
in the
thing.
United States had like Ryan
reality shows,
Lochte,
yeah,
right?
celebrities and regular people.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm also like just like you. I was listening to a song, and now I'm obsessed with like freestyle.
What is that?
Like 80s freestyle music, so like Sweet Sensation, Expose, Debbie
Oh,
Deb,
okay. I know the first song.
you know, all that kind of stuff. So I'm like very into it. So I started my own playlist on Spotify.
What's it titled?
It's called Come and Get Your Freestyle.
Okay. Okay.
So check it out on Spotify. Dancing Blue Shirt Guy, you can use that for some of your dances.
Love
You're
to.
welcome.
Can't wait.
And then my last one is there's news of season 6 of Black Mirror. I'm super excited about
They had
this.
5 seasons of that?
They had 5 seasons plus the interactive.
Wait, what? I missed the Black Mirror train. I just remember it was like it's like very like real life sort of like alternate reality scientific
So Black
stuff,
Mirror,
right?
the reason why they call it Black Mirror is because that's what your phone looks like when it's turned off. So, and then all the episodes are based on like the extreme of what's happening right now in technology.
Okay, but they're not like connected to each other, right?
No.
I think they're separate. Okay.
Some of them are not. Like there was, I think the last episode of the 5th season kind of tied everything together.
Okay.
But like they're coming out with the 6th season and like it's
On
supposed to
Netflix,
be
right?
amazing. Yeah. So, Blue Shirt Guy, now that you're taking a swig of white wine,
Yes.
what are you obsessed with? Tell us.
I mean, right off the bat, it's March, baby. We're all about March Madness. It's basketball season. It's bracket. Nope. I mean, 16
Yay,
cocktail.
sports!
I was like,
Is that is that for college basketball?
Yes. Yeah. I was on set
Okay.
yesterday for this commercial, and everyone's like, "Have you filled out your bracket yet?" And I was like, I don't know what the school colors are, but we can go off of that, right?" So, yeah, there's that. Sports ball. But Trixie and Katya, I just saw them live last week.
oh my God,
Oh.
you did? How was
Yeah,
that?
it was amazing. So we bought the tickets December of 21, and they finally were able to come back. We were in Charlotte, North Carolina. We went to see them. And like Trixie especially, but I love them both together. Trixie especially is like my, I don't want to say a mentor because we're definitely in different worlds, but as far as like influencing and all that, but I watch her basically every day in some capacity. So it was just fresh to see her like on stage. I cried a little bit. It's weird. I cry during concerts. I don't know what that's attached to. They're just moving, just like that build up and that release, and you're like, a famous person that I idolize is in front of me, 17 rows away. But so that kind of re-sparked my love for drag again. And what's the second thing I'm obsessed with? White wine. And painkillers.
There you go.
Problem, right?
What a great combination.
Yeah, I'll be a housewife soon.
I'd watch that season.
Mm-hmm.
So, checking on like the Katya and Trixie show, like, did Trixie do any songs?
It was very much like, so it was like a scripted, funny, gimmicky story the whole time. It was actually kind of cute, which I think this show's almost over, so we're no spoiler alerts here. I think they were doing 2 more shows before they were wrapped. But they're basically running away from Klarna. Did you ever see the episodes where Klarna was their sponsor on like the shopping app or something? Yeah. So it was like, I don't know if Klarna was in on this, but everything was like, Klarna's coming to get you, so you must perform. Dance, girl, dance. So, and then... what's her face? The third drag queen. I just watched her season. She got kicked off first for wearing bacon dress.
Kelly Mantle?
Kelly Mantle. She's their manager.
Got kicked off first?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
She's the manager. So it's like a lot of that. And then Katya and Trixie fight. So they try to do their own thing. So that's where Katya sings a song. She does one of Trixie sings a song and she does one of Katya's dance numbers. It's kind of like anything you can do, I can do better kind of a skit. But it was cute. It was fun.
Okay.
How
I
big
kind of
was
wish
the
it was a little
venue?
bit. It was pretty large. Yeah, it was actually pretty large. It was sold out, of course, but in Charlotte,
size
North
queen.
Carolina.
I mean, yeah.
I like it big.
That's what happens
I like
when
it
you have
big
a
and
deep V
full.
collared shirt thing that can button.
This old thing.
Oh, there it goes.
All of it.
Yeah. So that's it. And I love the city of Charlotte. How about that? That's my second thing I'm obsessed with is Charlotte.
Okay.
Oh, I do like Charlotte, too.
Not
I
from
think it's a
Sex
great
and the City.
Wait, Charlotte is in North Carolina or South Carolina?
North, correct.
Okay.
Because also a racing town, too. Because that's where NASCAR
Yeah, look at you.
races
Wow.
out. It's in Charlotte.
Look at all the
Like
sports
the
talk on this station today.
like the one NASCAR race, or like is that just all of them?
They have different states that they go to, so they travel. So Charlotte is one of the states, is one of the cities they go to race.
Oh, I thought NASCAR
And the Charlotte
was a
race is
race.
the Charlotte race is actually really good racing.
Is that the Indy 500?
No,
Oh, what's that?
that's Indy.
What's Indy?
Indy,
Oh, like Indianapolis?
Well, it's different.
Just a quick question. Is it like you're having a foreign exchange student in your house every time you record one of these? Because I feel like we're teaching him something new every time.
Yes, I represent the listener and the new person.
All right, so Michael, let's get into why you're here. We wanted to catch up with you because you were on last year, or actually just beginning of this year? No, last year.
I don't know.
It was
you know
last year.
I don't know anything.
Yeah. So, and I know that you've been had a lot of stuff going on in the last couple of months. So why don't we start off with like the biggest thing is that you performed again with the University of Tennessee, correct?
Correct. Yes.
And tell us about that.
So a few weeks after the first one went down and we figured out what the hell was going on and all the viralness that happened, they were like, let's do it again. And of course I was like, can we go next week? Can we do it today? How about today? How about today? But they wanted to go to basketball and they wanted to choose one of the larger basketball games that they knew would be on ESPN and blah, blah, blah. So we had that date set for a couple months and it was February 10th. But we knew we couldn't just do the same old skit. We still had to do Blue Shirt Guy, but we couldn't do like, surprise, is he security? Is he not? So I brought up the idea in mid-January of adding extra dancers in and kind of making it a full circle story and paying it forward. And and initially was going to be actual security guards from that company, but we can imagine what they look like. You know, they're just your average Joe off the street. So we were like, they'll probably say yes until the day of and then chicken out. And like, you know what I mean? Like, it's a good idea when the stadium's not 60,000 people watching you. So I called on a couple of former students of mine, current students of mine, some colleagues that I teach with. And then at that same point, I was also doing a photo shoot at the old dance studio that I used to work at. And all these little boys were just so excited to see the blue shirt guy. And I was like, wait, what? Something's happening. Okay, I know what I have to do. Like, I got to give these kids the open door that I had. So we had one rehearsal with the little kids for about 30 minutes to teach them the routine and get them set and ready. We had one rehearsal for an hour with all the boys, older and younger. And then we had 30 minutes with the team. And it all happened within 3 days that we set that up. So it was another one of those. I went out for every timeout, which there's a lot in basketball, stood in the same spot. And everyone's like, and, you know, we're right on the floor. So these people are like, are you going to dance? You're going to dance. You're going to dance, right? And I'm like, no, I work here. No, I actually work here. Stop talking to me. Stop. Just for 3 hours, maybe we're doing this. It felt like forever.
Oh, my God.
But, you know, we didn't perform until the end of the game, basically. So I go out every time out, and they're like, this is it. And then I walk away. And then I come back
You
out.
were edging them.
Oh, for sure. Just a little tease. But, yeah, it was great. It was exciting to give those kids and the students that may have never really felt that love from dance, from a non-dance outlet, you know, like at a dance recital, we all cheer for each other or competition, but to see it in that capacity, I think it was just kind of a great feeling for everybody.
And I'm sure people have already seen the video, but if you haven't, it's basically him doing it again, getting pulled out into with the team and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. And then all of a sudden the team leaves and all of these guys run on with blue shirts. So it's just a crew of blue shirt guys out on the floor doing a dance routine.
Yeah.
And what was the age range of the kids you said?
The little ones were 9 and 10.
Oh, wow.
Then,
okay.
Yeah. And then there was a couple college age, and then, well, clearly I was the oldest. And then like mid-30s.
Okay.
So we had a full range.
Mid-30s is not old.
I'm much older. There was actually a father and son duo out there, too, which I thought was super sweet.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, the two
like
guys.
a gay couple or like like that kind of combo?
No.
Or are we talking like
not daddy.
Are we talking daddy or
not
like
daddy, like father.
Oh, okay. Like this is my genetic.
This is my father. Yeah.
Spawn.
Not my daddy.
Got it.
Yeah.
Oh, meow.
But what I've loved about that one is obviously people are appreciating the story, but it's really making me a little bit more valid as a human and not like this one dance wonder guy. Like, so from a pompous standpoint, it's like it's given me a little bit more leverage to like become a little bit more of a brand, I guess. And they're like, oh, you are a good human. You weren't just that one guy, or you actually do have some type of heart or whatever it is. But it's kind of helped push me along in a different way, which I kind of like.
So with that being said, that you're a good human and you're gay.
He is.
And
one of those is true.
You're in tennis and you live in Tennessee.
Yes.
Which is a state that's being talked about a lot right now because of what's happening there. Mm-hmm. You've actually done a couple of things recently to talk about the drag bill and how it hurts and stuff like that. Can you talk about what you've been doing and how you came about getting involved in these things?
The main thing that we did last week, we did an Instagram Live with myself as a moderator and then 3 queens from around the nation and 1 actual trans person. So Samora Cash is a performer out of Denver, Colorado. Used to be one of my former employees at American Eagle here about 13 years ago when they were in high school.
Come on, AE.
I know, that's right. 22 years with that business.
Oh, my God. Wow.
Yeah, babe. It was my 3rd job, and I just left, 3 years ago? Yeah.
Damn.
So, yeah. So they reached out, and they were like, you know, this is their hometown. This is where they were born and raised. It's really affecting them, and obviously it's affecting everyone in the nation in some capacity. There's only 10 states that do not have any anti-LGBTQIA laws on the docket, only 10. Everybody else has at least 1. So they wanted to just kind of create this conversation, whether it's educational or a little bit more of like, hey, we're all in this together. Here's some resources. Here's how we're dealing with it. So, like I said, myself as a moderator, Samora, and then there was a young lady from Charlotte, and then here in Knoxville we had a trans representative that's back into the drag world. So it was just a really good conversation, about an hour and a half of how each state is being affected, and then obviously how they're personally being affected and what they're doing to deal with it, what they're doing to fix it. Story Vanessa, which is my friend here in Knoxville, she does great things with our Pride Center and with the trans community in general. She was an educator for years in the public school system, actually transitioned while being a teacher. And I believe it was one of those like left for Christmas break and came back as Story. And just hearing how the kids reacted kind of gives me hope. They were like, okay, sure. Yeah. Now you're Miss Van Ness, not Mr. Van Ness or whatever it was. And she's like, so that kind of propelled her to really get into education and like taking care of the children and that side of things. But I think it was a really powerful moment where people at least saw that there's someone in their corner, there's someone to reach out to. So it's been nice to have messages going like, thank you for being a part of this, or thanks for using your voice. Thanks for being an outlet. If I just, if they need to DM someone and just say, I'm nervous or I'm scared or I'm frustrated, whatever, so they have someone there, because it's a lot here, especially in Tennessee.
Yeah, I wanted to ask, like, what is it like? How's the tone, and like, what is it really like on the ground out there right now?
It's tough for me not being in the drag community, not being trans, so it's hard for me to be a spokesperson. However, it is still affecting me and my friends in my community. The first thing, and I think we all kind of agreed on this during the chat, was it feels typical. It feels almost normal. And in a way of, we never really felt protected in this state or in the South or sometimes even in this country. Second of all, it also feels like we're just on that rotation that happens every quarter where it's either women's rights, gay rights, people of color, build that wall. And then we rinse and repeat. And it just seems to kind of always go in this rotation of what little community can we hit on next? When's the next election? What's the buzzword of that election? So it just feels like we're a pawn. However, this round, it definitely feels like they're using the express checkout lane to get these bills signed. Like it is, we have the most kids in DCS in Tennessee in foster care. We have the most. And we're caring about the kids right now, getting read to. That's the worst, and that's the thing that we're pushing through or whatnot. So it's exhausting. It's frustrating. It's scary for sure, especially for my trans friends, because there's so much vagueness in these laws where if they're grabbing a cup of coffee before a drag show and they get out of the car, they could be arrested for impersonating a female in public. If the cop pulls them over for speeding and then has them exit the vehicle, they could. There's that kind of gray area where they could make that, well, now you're in public. You're listening to AirPods and singing along. Now you're performing for children. That's how basic it is. And at the end of the day, they're just trying to erase the votes of the trans community because they're afraid of the votes of the trans community. Their little boyfriend Trump lost so many years ago, and this is retaliation.
So let me ask you this. As a gay man who lives in Tennessee, why do you stay?
Because there's little gay boys here that need me to stay. I could be a beacon here instead of a Christmas light somewhere else. So you got to go where the lighthouse needs. And so and there's many reasons that I stay here, but that's one. I can't run away from these problems. What's that teaching the next person?
You got to be the light in the dark. You know what I mean?
Correct.
So they know where to go.
Yeah. Yeah. And then again, you don't, I hate to say, don't let the bullies win and you just change schools. We've got to start protecting the ones that are being hurt. So I think that's the best thing to do, is stay and fight.
And do you feel like now that you're building your brand up some more and stuff like that, this is kind of like a natural progression that you do more of these kind of
activism,
interviews, moderations, outreach kind of things?
Yeah, I would love to. And I hate using that word brand because it feels like and not because you did, because I've been saying it too. It's just I don't want it to feel like I'm copping out and trying to make money on it, because we all know that there's also hatred within our own community. And I've already been feeling that too, where, I'm not gay enough to be a representative, or I'm just riding the coattails of gay people. And I'm like, first of all, we don't have coattails right now to be riding. Like, we're each other's coattails. So it is sad where it feels like I'm trying to help, and then there's so much pushback in that world. But I think that's just a fear of trust,
Also, I'm like, how much more gay do you want me to be? I suck dick.
Right. At least once every 2 months when there's someone decent, like.
Yeah, same. It's not the same. Not at all.
It depends.
Needs once in a blue moon.
We ebb and flow here. But no, I love to. I mean, what else? I think that's the point of having some type of voice, is actually using it. And now more than ever, it's needed.
When you're doing it for good purposes, I think that a lot of folks could have gotten to the point where you are and, cashed out, as you said, but you're really like, okay, what can I do to be the voice for others? And I think that, that's something that I would see a big future for you there.
For sure. And people are saying this, and I really hope this doesn't sound ignorant or rude, but I'm a good liaison between both sides. Like, I'm able to get in with the ESPN crowd. I'm the top 5 video of all time on ESPN. So these bros are like, this is what I was told by the cameraman of ESPN at the basketball game. The first
There
video.
You go.
Right. I still haven't made a goddamn dime off of this video, but that's fine.
But people in sports like you.
Yeah. So like they're like listening, and they're like, okay, so I've just seen on my Instagram having all of these followers from very different sides of literally the world, and me sharing something is actually reaching new people. So I kind of like that and people are like, wait, this is happening in Knoxville? How come I don't know that? And it's because during COVID, during the last election, we erased everybody that didn't view the same thing we did. I was guilty of that. So it seems like I just have like this little party, right? But now that I have a bigger audience, it's been nice to be able to kind of reach new people with this news and topics.
Cool. So now we're going to transition and go back to talking about you and what's going on.
Okay. No more deep stuff. No more heavy stuff. It is scary here. It is really scary here.
Oh, I'm sure.
There's 26 laws, anti-LGBT. 26. We have 7% of the laws in the nation in Tennessee. Yeah.
Is it that I guess I just have no awareness of the state, because I thought, a lot of good music comes from there. There's got to be some progressive mindsets. Is that not the case at all?
Well, and I think that's going back to listening to just, my Instagram alone. It's where the government doesn't meet the people. And so many people are like, what the fuck? We don't care. Like, we love going to a drag show. We love taking our kids to a library, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Or if I don't go to that show, And so Nashville is kind of weird. It is half California now, but I'm not sure what part of California moved there. It is like
Hopefully
this new
Southern.
LA. Yeah. But it's just so much hypocrisy. Also, I don't know if you've seen, but our lieutenant governor, have you seen any of the stories about him? Literally hitting on boys in their DMs on the comments.
Oh, that's your guy?
Yeah. Baby. Oh, yeah. Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be?
With the fire emojis, right?
Yes. Fire and
I
hearts.
love it.
And he's taking a break from social media to learn how to better navigate.
Okay. I love how it was like, he's old and doesn't know. I'm like,
He did
and then
4
they were like,
comments.
and he's not going to stop.
Yeah. And his voice sounds like Paula Deen. Just come out of the damn closet. But and they interviewed him too, and he's like, "Oh, I have gay friends, and I love gay, and blah blah blah." And they're like, "But you're saying this?" He's like, "Well, marriage should still be a man and a." It's like Leslie Jordan from Will and Grace. Like,
I was just going to say Beverly Leslie.
Yeah, and it's like, this is my work partner. And then of course our governor is in drag in his high school yearbook, and it's just. I wish I could laugh at it because it's that funny, but it's hard to.
But do people people in the state and in the cities, do they see it that way, or are they kind of just not really aware of it?
That's the problem. Our cities are so small of a dot of blue,
Yeah.
Where the rest of the world is hokey pokey country folky. So we will always be, and the way they just gerrymandered, is that the verb? Gerrymandered? The way they just split up Nashville's counties, they've basically disabled it from being blue ever again.
Oh, wow.
So it's just, yeah. And Memphis is so different than Nashville, and it's so different than Knoxville, and we're just not strong enough of cities to kind of flip anything around. But I don't think it's that big of an issue from a people standpoint. Again, weren't we telling parents to parent 2 years ago, and you worry about your kid's vaccine, or you worry about the mask, but now all of a sudden parents aren't strong enough to parent by telling them you can't go to a library because there's a drag queen there. So anyway, thanks for the Pinot Grigio. I gotta continue.
Are we done with that bottle yet?
We're a little more than half.
Okay.
I'm a good boy. I know how to drink my baba.
She's serving it chilled.
So I must say, you said you didn't make any money off that video, and technically you didn't make any money off that video, but you did get a corporate sponsorship for at least one video and got paid for it, right? With Salsa Rita? Was it Salsa Rita? Okay.
Yeah.
What is that?
Salsa Rita?
It's like, what do you all have out there? Like a Chipotle.
Okay.
It's like that kind of a thing. And I think it's East Coast, maybe more Southern Mid-Coast. I don't know. But it's a regional thing.
Salsa Rita's your drag name, for sure.
Welcome to the stage, Salsa Rita.
I mean, but did they give you like free food too?
I got some free food and I got a check. I mean, I took more because they were like, do you want all gift cards? I was like, baby, I can't pay rent with the gift cards.
But you could pay yourself with happiness and food, and guac won't be extra.
Great. I'll be homeless, but with queso. Great. Yay.
Listen, that could be fine.
Yeah. It's 28 degrees tonight. I don't think it'll be great.
The queso will warm you up.
That is true.
It will warm you up.
It just gels right into your bones.
It'll form a layer.
I've already got a gooey treasure layer around me already.
Queso, no, she better don't.
Hey, listen to our masturbation episode.
What a good callback. I love that. But yeah, I've done videos with them. One of our larger breweries here, that's like a regional brewery. They just opened in Knoxville, and I did some performance with them. So I'm getting a little bit more of that. I'm like a person.
And you're on Cameo too, right?
I am.
So people can request a cameo.
Absolutely. It's one of my favorite things to do. I love those.
So tell me, how did you get involved with that, and how does that work? Because I don't think I've ever had anybody who does Cameo on.
No, should we do Cameo?
I don't know.
But people will be like, who are these people? And it's like, oh, okay. We could be the unknowns and make money on that.
Just be the voice. No face. Well, I got a Cameo a couple years ago. My sister sent me one from Tammy Brown when I threw my first Pride party for Knoxville. Like, I single-handedly threw like a Pride party right as we were coming out of COVID. And so she sent Tammy Brown to send me one, and it was 3 minutes of cuckoo, as you would imagine. But I was like, so then I kind of got into it and started following it, whatever. But after this all went down, and people were literally DMing me like, you're so much fun. I wake up and smile to you. And I was like, well, let me see if I can get on Cameo. Because I'm already saying like, hey, bro, have a great day. Mwah. It's like, for free? In this economy? With this shirt on? So I applied. You do have to like apply and do like an application, and they have to like check your stats, and you kind of have to do proof of why you deserve to be a Cameo celeb.
Really?
So yeah, it's a full process. Yeah, you're right.
That's homophobic.
It's exhausting. It was one of those that may take like 3 to 4 weeks, literally in 4 hours. They were like, Danzig, like they texted like a girl from the place was like, Danzig, blue shirt guy, we love you. Oh my God, I love your videos. We totally approved you. You're ready to go.
Oh my God.
Oh, okay. Shit.
Thanks, Sarah.
Thanks, Sarah. Love you, girl. Love your hair. Hope you win. But I mean, it's fun. I got a ton during like Christmas and stuff, and there's like maybe 1 or 2 a month. But like I said, I really enjoy doing them. There's been a lot of good ones where like, I just graduated college. I'm really lost in my way. I really would love some words of motivation from you because you feel like you lost a path and found your way in this world. So, and then I get, of course, like, can you just dance for my girlfriend? It's her birthday and she loves you. But anything.
So it's not like canned language that you go, hi, insert name.
No, they basically give you like a blurb that's up on the screen of like either keywords or just like her nickname's Lizzie. She loves her puppy. They can fill it out like that. They could just say, just be yourself. It's her birthday. Or some of them are, So, and what's weird about...
I should get a Cameo. Like, I've never, ordered a Cameo.
They're interesting.
I don't know how it works.
And it's crazy with the price range of people. I think I pay $25 is what I charge. I was like, okay. Yeah, it seems reasonable, right?
$250.
Oh, that is.
Knock it up to $250. You get inflation,
right? Yeah, supply and demand, and I'm neither one of those. But I don't know if you all have ever seen the other blue shirt dancing guy from Tennessee, the Clogger.
No,
he opened up.
No,
so he danced in front of Neyland Stadium, our football stadium, before I did. And he's from North Carolina. He clogs, but he opened up either the CMAs or the
He's a clogger.
And it's interesting. But he charges $125 for his cameos. And I'm like, bro. So I might have to look into some management for that. But anyway, what I find on with Cameo, there's no time limit. I could speak for 30 seconds and be like, sorry about it. I feel like that's so weird. But
so have you gotten any weird requests for your cameos?
Not on Cameo, no.
Oh,
everywhere else I get weird requests, but not on Cameo.
What kind of weird requests do you get from other places?
Today's request was, do you mind if we speak more? I really like your vibe. I'm thinking of relocating to meet you.
Oh.
Different countries. And that's not the first, it's a lot of, I really think we should date. And I'm like, I think we're good here. I think we're good at just
But you take their money anyway, right?
God, I forget about the money part.
Listen, if the price is right,
you're not wrong.
Yeah, let's meet. Send from an anonymous, untrackable VPN phone. There you go.
I would love to be an Israeli prince. Absolutely. But no, I haven't gotten too many. No feet pic requests yet.
Okay. That's how you know you've made it.
Well, summer hasn't happened, so they haven't really seen my legs or my feet yet. So.
So see, what you do is on your Instagram and your TikTok, you give them a little taste, like a little toe,
but not a lot, and then you have to blur it out so people can't steal it. Yeah,
you blur it and go DM me for details.
Yes,
I like where your head's at.
Yeah, don't ever show the goods now. You can profit and monetize on anything.
Okay. Will you be my managers, please?
Of course.
Thank you.
We'll be on your Cameo. That's fine.
I love that.
We'll take 90% of your profits.
Great. Cameo
and we'll pay you in queso from salsa. What's it? Salsa Mama?
Salsa Rita. Same thing. Yeah.
Okay. So I did see, this is something I have to talk about because it has just been on my mind and it's been bothering me.
Okay. Is it Georgia?
And it has to do with Blue Shirt Guy. And this makes me sick to my stomach. And I just, seriously, we have to talk about this.
I'm nervous.
Why do you put peanut butter on your hot dogs?
Oh, baby girl, don't.
Or mayo.
Wait, peanut butter and mayo?
No, just either mayo or peanut butter.
I could get on board with the mayo, but not the peanut butter.
Okay, hear
walk us through. Give us the thought process. Was it a chopped challenge that you took on?
No.
Okay.
It all started actually when I was working retail. This lady said she was from Baltimore, and I was like, "Cool, I'm from Delaware." And she goes, "Oh, you must eat peanut butter on your hot dogs." And I was like,
"Ew,
that is a weird assumption and a weird connection." And now I'm into it. So I went home and tried it. If I was to make it for you, I would do peanut butter, like a schmear of the peanut butter, a nice crispy hot dog, and then grilled onions and cheddar cheese.
Oh,
let me talk to you. Pad Thai.
Okay.
Pork product, peanut sauce, roasty onions, a little bit. Yeah, it's there.
Okay.
It's not terrible.
Are we talking like Skippy, natural peanut butter, crunchy?
No, I haven't done a crunchy. I don't know. I'm not a crunchy peanut butter, but I also put peanut butter on my grilled cheese. So.
Oh, what?
Same thing.
Okay, we have a lot to unpack.
Sure. Do you know, when you're driving and you hit the truck stop and you're done with the lot lizards and you get those little orange crackers that are like cheddar with peanut butter on the center?
Right. Yes.
Same deal, right? Ish.
No.
Crunchy bread with cheddar and peanut butter.
I'm gonna say no on that one. No. It's a no from me, dog.
Okay. That's fine.
No on the hot dog.
It's a no from me on the hot dog.
You don't want my big peanut butter wiener.
No, I'll take that. Don't spit out your Pinot.
I know it was $5. I can't waste that.
Oh my God! With inflation, $2 chuck is now $5 chuck.
You're right. It was $4.99. It was $5.99 this time. So Jesus.
Ugh.
Thanks, Hillary's emails.
Thanks, Obama.
Yeah. Great.
So you were also recently in The Advocate.
I was, yes.
And then how did that come about?
They reached out to me, actually, wanting to do a story. Yeah. And I can't remember what sparked them. I don't know if there was some, post that I made. I think it was the Real Human Gay shirts. I reposted that or something, and they saw that, and they were like, oh, we didn't realize you were part of the community. So they reached out and did a story. It was a call like this. And so it was a good hour conversation. I cried a lot. It was weird. I was having a rough week. January wasn't actually my favorite month of the year. There's only been 2.5. But so he hit me on a real good day. But it was really, really sweet. And it was a different side of the story. It wasn't all about the dance and the dance and the dance. It was like a little bit more backstory and stuff like that. It's supposed to be on there. They have an actual streaming network too, the Advocate channel. I did not know that, but they're supposed to reach out maybe in the spring to do like a TV version.
Oh, maybe you're going to get your own show,
babe. You know I want my own cooking show.
Oh,
ready for it? Microwave.
And do your hot dog with peanut butter?
I have a YouTube channel called Microwave. I wouldn't recommend watching it, but I did do peanut butter on a hot dog.
Wait, hold on.
Michael Wave.
Michael Wave?
Microwave. Don't cook with the microwave. You cook with microwave.
So you should change it to Michael Wave.
No, wait. Is this a real channel or this is a proposition?
No, it's on YouTube. I made it like 6 years ago.
I'm pulling it up.
And it's a full character of like, when you get nervous when you're on camera and you're like, hello, I don't know what to do with my hands. And you can too. Uh-huh. Great. Very like Megan, what's her name? Megan Stoller? Megan?
Yes,
yeah,
I love her.
Very that girl. Mm-hmm.
I'm going to find that.
Yeah, I'll send you the link.
Thanks. It's probably easier.
Yeah, it was kind of up there when I was working on it. Anyway, but yeah. So Advocate was really, really cool. They were talking about putting it in this month's print issue because it was the entertainment issue, but I guess I didn't make the cut. I'm not entertaining enough. Whatever.
Oh, but it was on your birthday, wasn't it? Because your birthday's on Valentine's Day.
It sure as shit was, yes.
Or Galentine's Day, as he calls it.
Boom. Oh. My last name really works with a lot of things.
It does.
For being such an off name. Yeah. Take it.
So you're also doing a production of Footloose in Knoxville, correct?
Yes, I'm the choreographer for that show, yeah.
Okay, come on, choreographer.
Choreographying.
Okay. She's like a Swiss Army knife. She got talent.
What else you need me to
tell him
do?
about your Footloose moment in the chorus?
Oh.
Okay. So I'm going to tell you about my Footloose moment. All right.
Can't wait.
So we sing in the San Diego Gibbons chorus. Well, I used to. Joe and Nick still do. And me and Andy used to. So we were doing movie night. And one of those songs was Footloose. And me and Joe are not the best team players. We don't follow the choreography.
We break the rules.
The choreography.
The choreography. So
like
we want to do what we want to do.
Sure.
So
that's the point of the song.
Right, exactly. I got to cut loose, footloose. So in the part of the song where he goes, and you can fly, I jumped up. But when I landed, I ended up landing too close to the end of the
risers.
The step.
Yeah.
And I almost fell over the people in front of me.
It was a good thing to see.
It was
There's
fun.
probably a recording somewhere.
Please, I need that VHS right now.
Oh, I'll send you the link.
Like and subscribe. Thank you.
But how did you get into doing the choreography?
Choreography? Yeah, I hate that word. It's so hard. So I did the choreography for a high school theater department here last fall. And that was the first time I did that. A former student of that school put my name in for this year. And so I did Curtains. I don't know if you've ever heard of that show.
Nick has. Good for you, Nick.
Yeah, with David Hyde Pierce or whatever. Yeah. So we did that show, and I did the choreography for that. And this is a really strong theater program in Knoxville, but they're kind of in that rebuilding year where they don't really have theater people. It was a little bit more like theater people. You get it.
It's like,
so we had to
what?
kind of theater or like theater. So I was the lady who was putting on Footloose is a really strong producer around this area in the theater world, and I impressed her by being able to again like translate dance to different people and like talk to like the football player that wants to be in theater and like be able to coach him into dancing while also speaking to like the 3 girls that have taken dance. And as we mentioned too, I have a little bit of a marching band background. So I'm able to kind of get more big picture and that general effect for the audience out without being like pas de bourrée, kickball change, double pirouette, yes, yes. And it's like that's not effective for everybody. So she watched me during one of the rehearsals and she was like, "You're exactly what I want." You know, we don't have a ton of dance in this town, so not every person that comes through theater is a dancer. So it should be interesting to do Footloose, which is a dance-forward program. But it's at one of our like state theaters here in Knoxville. So it's a pretty big deal, yeah.
Wow.
Not nerve-wracking at all.
There's a new show on Netflix coming out, and it's all about choreographers.
What?
And yeah. So the premise is it starts with like 8 choreographers, and they start with a small group, and each of them have to choreograph a dance for this group.
What?
And as people get eliminated, the group of dancers they have to choreograph get larger.
That's genius.
And the people who vote them out are the dancers.
Yes.
Oh.
Bitch, you better
So-
put me in the front row. You out of here.
Take a look on Netflix. It's coming out soon. It's called
Okay.
Dance 100.
I've never heard of
So
it. I'm not a
just
big
saying.
Netflixer. However,
It's okay.
we've been through this. What about the other show, the Pink Lady show? Is it on Paramount, I believe?
the rise of the
Yes.
Pink Ladies. I can't wait for that.
I'm into that. That's something I might
Yes.
actually tune into. I'm into her.
As long as they reference Grease 2.
I've never seen that.
I haven't either. It is
Okay,
Paul's
good.
favorite movie.
That's why we're best friends.
No, you have to watch Grease 2 because it is amazing.
The bowling
It is-
scene.
You bowl a lot. You should appreciate the bowling scene. Don't come at me like that.
Do you bowl a lot?
Yeah, I'm on a bowling league.
Wait, do I know this?
Do you watch his Instagram? I
Girl, I don't have time for that.
I know, it's too much. Every day's a new treasure.
It's like you give me the 5 minutes while I'm doing my business in the bathroom, and I catch up, and then it's news
with your new shower head.
with my shower head.
Bus, another
Listen,
club. Another club.
Sometimes you gotta clean up your booty, and the bidet ain't working enough, so you need a high pressure shower head rainfall. It's about hygiene. You're welcome.
Do you have a bidet?
Of course.
Never have I ever.
Today's the bidet.
Oh, what a day. Check, please.
So I have it because Nick was like, "I'm getting you a bidet," and I was like, "Whatever." And then I'm like, I like vividly remember installing it because like you have to like hook it up to your toilet, obviously, and like I was like testing it to turn it on, and like I turned it on too much, and it shot at the wall.
So you have
And I
like
was
the
like-
one that's like attached to the seat or whatever?
Yeah,
Okay, cool,
yeah. And I was like, "Oh, okay," because I was just trying to like get a little trickle, and
Yeah.
it definitely ejaculated against the walls.
Good word.
So when it hit the wall, where you're like, everything makes me think of him.
No, but then I was like, "That's gonna shoot up my balloon
Yeah.
booty hole."
And you were like, I'm for it. Let me get right here.
Well, I will say in the morning, it's very much like waking up with a cold stream on your butt. It
So is it
definitely
cold?
helps
It's
with-
cold water. It's not warmed at all.
Yeah, girl, I rent. I can't afford to put that
I
into
know
the
that's
hot
right.
water line.
Oh, you're right. Same,
Do you have a hot water line that you could tap into?
baby. I barely use the hot water here. Poor white trash.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. Well, you know what? When you get your what was it? Cheese whiz? What is it?
Salsaritas?
What is your salsa? Yeah, your salsa mama
Okay.
cheese whiz, whatever.
I'll pay the rent.
Just add
there.
your bidet in there. Bidet
We
with
do-
the salsa.
I
There
do
you
have
go.
an indoor pool here at my complex. Indoor pool and
Oh,
hot tub.
oh.
So if you ever need floating Band-Aids, I've got a full stock of them.
Oh.
Yeah. It's real
That
classy.
took a turn.
When you think it's luxury, it's not.
So you also just recently did art direction on a commercial.
Correct.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
And what was that? I see, girl. I check out your Instagram.
I know,
am
she's
like
a fact
deep
checker.
dive.
Baby.
I'm like sitting right here. I was like, how did he know those things?
If I ever need to write my resume again, you're on it. But literally, that's my week. So yeah, the past 3 days I've been an art director on a shoot for for Toro, like lawn mowers and fishing boats. Right up my alley.
Okay.
I knew exactly. But I did art direction on Chopped, and I've been on a few other shoots for HGTV and stuff like that, doing either set design, art direction, all that fun stuff. So we have a lady here named Charity Honeycutt, and she does a ton of. I know, what a great name, right? Charity Honeycutt.
So I didn't mean to laugh.
You can't make up that name. That is a theater name. But she has a really nice styling and design program here that does most of HGTV or Food Network stuff. So she's got good connection. We're actually about to do art for Sesame Street. It's about to do some filming here in Knoxville, right? So I'm probably going to partner with her. Yeah. We have a huge film industry in Knoxville. So they flew all these people, right? They flew all these people in from LA, Minneapolis, and Texas to film it all here in Knoxville. But basically, I mean, it sounds luxurious. You set up the set, and then you sit there for about 13 hours, and then you tear down the set. And it's all about, can you just turn that one thing? Or we need a little bit more color here. Can we get a plant? And I'm like, cool, I'm here for you. So using like retail background, some art, some visual, it all kind of just works together. But stuff like that has really helped me in this whole stardom thing, like be comfortable with camera a little bit more, know how all this works. So it's just kind of good training.
Okay.
And did you get a John Deere tractor?
Again, don't need one.
Why?
Baby, I rent.
Listen, it
Well,
can
ride down
double
the
as transportation.
It's probably the same size as my
Like-
Hyundai, so you're right. You're right.
I mean, some people probably get to and from work on their tractor in
You
Tennessee.
have been. You've been in Knoxville. Got it.
Oh, no.
No.
Not at all.
No.
So before we wrap up, do you have anything
Oh,
else
we're done?
you'd like to know, Joe?
No, I had a lot of like very sad, serious questions about politics, but we went through that already.
Okay. We're not done yet. Hold on.
Oh, okay. I
So-
got nervous.
We're just beginning. It's like the Italian goodbye when you start to saying goodbye, and then 50 minutes later you actually
right.
leave.
Okay, I'm into it.
Or your mom saw somebody at the mall and they were like, "Oh, okay. Well, I'll see you later. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me tell you about so and so."
my friend.
Did you hear about Duana? Oh my god, Duana
God,
did
don't hear
that.
fucking whore?
So, where can people find you on the socials?
On the socials, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, all dancing blue shirt guy, and I believe Cameo is the same as well. Yeah, I think
Okay.
I've bogarted all that.
And if they're in Knoxville or visiting Knoxville, you bartend sometimes, right?
I bartend. I just signed on with another job to be a wedding DJ.
Oh,
Tomorrow I'm on another episode of Snapped. Sunday I'm catering a brunch. What? So yeah, do you just need something done? I'll do it.
he's a task rabbit. But I have an important question
Okay.
for your DJ set. Will you be playing the Cha-Cha Slide?
Absolutely not. I hate that song, but I know that I'll have to.
No, you would pull together. Not the Macarena, the Cha-Cha Slide, the YMCA, the Cupid Shuffle. None of those.
He, the guy that hired me, he showed me a few fun ways to like mix them in to really keep the white people on their toes.
Yeah.
Because it's
Yeah.
funny how much white people love to be told what to do.
Yes.
Right
Give it
foot
to
now,
me.
you all. Yeah, but I hope I
you
can
heard my
skip that.
R&B music.
Yeah, I'd much rather listen to that.
So we're gonna do our quick fire questions, and then we're gonna have a producer question for. I know,
Oh
right?
shit! Let me get okay,
Yeah.
I love
The
quick
first
fire.
question is not what is your social security number, I promise.
baby. I don't have one. That's how rich I am.
Oh.
Because I'm not paying
All right.
taxes.
Oh. So the first quick fire question is: what is your exit line on RuPaul Drag Race?
Okay, so I can't use this drag name because it would be cut because my drag name would be Rosetta Stone, and because I am the language of luxury. So I would probably walk away and just go, "You just got red," and then leave. Something like that, maybe.
Okay.
Something Rosetta Stone-ish, like, and then just go off in maybe 7 different languages. Maybe that's what I would do. Just say the same thing.
Okay.
But yeah, I want
Okay.
Why couldn't Rosetta Stone work though? That's
because of trademark. You know, like Jan Sport, they had to just change it to Jan.
Oh,
and,
you're right.
Like Brita Filter. So
Oh.
I'd probably just end up being like Miss Stone, and I'm like, no,
Or Rosetta Stone.
Rosetta Stone. Again, that's why you're my manager.
What about you, Joe?
I have never thought of this, but I'm going to piggyback off of that. Where I feel like I would love to be anaphylaxis, like Anna space phylaxis, and I feel like my exit line would be like, "I told you I would take your breath away."
I feel like
And then it
they're
would
lacking on
death
the
drop and faint and have to be wheeled out on a gurney.
Do you feel like they're lacking a little bit on the entrance and exit lines lately?
Yes,
Like they were
100%.
really good, and then they got very like staged and ready, and like I'm trying to make a T-shirt out of this, and now they're just like, my dad's
Not.
gonna haunt you, or whatever it was.
Yeah.
That Homegirls. Also, this season of Drag Race.
Oh,
Have you been watching? Oh, okay.
he's
You're not-
face.
you're not
face
loving it?
cracked.
I mean, what is it? What is this?
I agree.
What is this season?
agree.
I
It's season 15.
I will say that the last episode, because it was 45 minutes and we got the mini challenge,
Yes, much better.
that was so much better.
And I will say that last lip sync, I was shocked that
I was like double
double
shot.
save. Thank you.
Yeah.
I was mad, and I don't like Marsha, but I was like, this is worthy of a double save.
When they were like Free Willy, when
Yes.
Anisha jumped over Marsha.
But I'm like, I was telling Nick, I was like, this has to be a double save. There cannot
That
be.
was pretty
and then it was
good.
like, go away. I was like, oh, Rigamoris, girl.
Rigor Morris. Who's Rigor Morris?
I know. I was like, oh, this bitch. She does not
Like-
know her history.
Maybe what was it? Rascapalian? What does he say? Rapscallion. There we go.
Oh, that. Yeah. Yeah, I still haven't learned anyone's names this season. I'm just.
I
not-
haven't either.
I'm not into it, and I love that show. That's the only show, but I will never rewatch this season. Like I'm
yes, 'cause-
rewatching season 6 right now just because.
Yeah, it's the best season.
Oh my
that's
god,
why.
I'm rewatching season 8.
Yeah,
Just
I'll go
'cause.
through it and I'll just like rewatch because I want some good Drag Race.
Yeah.
Because I just wanted to watch Rue Empire, where like all the drag
God.
queens like, why did I do that?
Yes. But wait, there's
Oh.
more. This. Oh. Womp,
Why are you
womp.
gagging? She brings it to you every season.
My buttons. Oh my god, I'm so vulnerable.
Careful.
All right. So
What's yours?
So
Oh, yeah.
I would want to have some kind of like food based name. Mm-hmm. You know, like probably like Waffle House or something. You
Okay.
know, like
HAUS.
and
Howls, yeah.
Then it,
Uh-huh.
yeah, and then I'd be like, you just got served.
Yes.
But actually, you would have gotten served
Oh.
because you're. I just would it be? I just got served
You've been served.
by me.
You would just have to change your name to Awful House. That's what it'd be.
There,
Oh,
there you go.
you know what, Rosetta Stone? You right. You right.
The language of luxury, baby. Read it.
Well, like you know, with your back, what would like because he hurt his back lately and he's on prednisone. Prednisone would be a good.
What's prednisone? Isn't that
It's like a
it's like
steroid pack.
anti-inflammatory.
Oh, I think I had that once.
Yeah, probably.
Guys,
Did you hurt your neck, your back, your blank, and your crack?
You see
What
my
is
black
that?
mirror? I just got a Cameo request. Maybe because of this podcast.
Oh,
Oh my god!
you're
My first
welcome.
Yeah.
Did you want us to be on there with you?
Do you want us to go through it together? No, I'm just kidding.
Oh my god, no! I feel like that's a confidentiality. Like, I don't want to be involved in that lawsuit.
Why you got that? Did your phone just fart? Why you got that? Look on
No,
your
I'm
face?
just reading. I don't know what she
Okay.
wants me to do. Okay.
She wants your underwear.
All right.
Probably.
So if you were an alcoholic beverage, a mixed cocktail, what would you be?
Delicious. Cheap.
Oh.
Always available.
A Mai Tai?
No. God, what would I be? Not what do I drink? What would I be?
Do you need more time? to
No,
think about
I
it?
think right now I'm a vodka water
Oh.
because it's strong but also weak. clear.
But it's no additive flavor.
Yeah, but you can add flavor to it. It could be whatever you want it to be. It's a good base. I don't know. I don't know if that's a good one. Go back. So let's circle back.
What about you, Joe?
I feel like I would be like a Moscow Mule because everyone likes them now, and they like used to be
They're
like
trendy.
Yeah, but I'm not trendy
Okay.
at all.
So you're not a Moscow Mule.
What's a like obscure alcoholic beverage?
I feel like you'd be a Long Island iced tea.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot going on.
and it'll
It's
fuck you up.
tasty, but yeah, it'll fuck you up.
I like that. Yes. Or if we're in Asia, a Tokyo tea.
Oh,
Is that a real thing? Or
It
you
is
just
a
make
real
that
thing.
up?
Yeah. Ask the bartender.
great.
I think I would be either a Dark and Stormy,
Oh.
just because I like that name, or I'd be a Miami Vice.
Oh, what's a Miami Vice?
What's her?
So Miami Vice is a frozen daiquiri and a frozen, like a strawberry daiquiri and a frozen pina colada together.
Absolutely not.
Wait, a daiquiri? Is it like so coconutty fruity?
Yes.
Oh,
And
is it
strawberry.
swirled? Do they do a different color swirl?
No, they just do one on each side.
Oh, they should
Oh.
swirl it.
Yeah, they
That'd be
should
cool
definitely
swirl
it.
together.
All
I
right.
don't like my answer
so
anymore. Move.
It's fine.
why don't you like
can't
Miami
change
Vice?
it.
What is wrong with the frozen drink?
It seems like a headache. Like a brain freeze.
Oh, did you just call me a headache?
Oh,
Yes.
oh. You've been read, or what was your tagline? It's okay.
You've
I've
been
been served.
All right.
What's the last one?
So, what childhood cereal do you most identify with?
Damn it. Oh,
We are
love
hard hitting journalism
I
here.
love these questions that I identify with. Lucky Charm? No.
Bitch, that was mine.
Yeah, you take it.
No, okay. I'll find a new one.
Why do I keep going to Frosted Mini Wheats? That's so sad.
Okay.
Is it
Probably because
you
of the
dissolve
shape of
when
my
wet?
hair right now.
It's a good base.
When you get it wet, it gets nice and soft and creamy.
It falls to pieces actually when you get
Yeah,
wet.
and then it shreds. Yeah, never mind. I don't
Yeah,
like her
it's
either.
not the best.
What about you, Joe?
I was either thinking Lucky Charms, but I love Captain Crunch.
Did Darth Vader join us? Like, I can hear heavy breathing.
It's not me.
Oh, there is a third.
It's Cooper. No, I love Captain Crunch because I it's so painful to eat, but it's so good.
It is.
Okay.
And it's got like all berries. Like sometimes the Captain Crunch all berries.
Dingleberries?
Where else do you think I'm going to use my bidet for?
Yeah.
Okay, so mine
Yours.
is Rice Krispies because I snap, crackle, and pop,
Okay.
bitch. Okay.
All right. Okay.
I mean, talk about basic.
What you know about that? Okay.
She has been ready.
All right.
It's not fair when you know the answer. Like, you already knew these questions.
I didn't know the questions either, so I'm in the
Yeah.
same boat.
Okay, but that's fine. All right, so where's our producer? What's the producer question?
Oh,
What's the weirdest dream you've ever had?
The weirdest dream?
Yeah.
Oh, I know that one.
Go ahead.
When I killed my mom.
Because he never has an answer ready. So
I know.
go ahead.
I normally am
Let
very
you go,
quick with
Joe.
answers.
Yeah, mine was I accidentally killed my mom. But okay, I didn't murder her, but it was abstaining from helping her get a heart transplant.
We are so sorry.
I love my mom though, and I woke up because it was I remember I was okay, she was in the hospital and needed a heart transplant. I was you don't need to do this or something, and it was she almost died, but then didn't, and then got it, and then it was really it was weird. And then the next morning I was are you okay? She's why? I was I had a dream I accidentally killed you. So that would be mine.
Michael, do you think of it?
It's funny you say that because my sister and I will call each other a lot of mornings and go, "Are you okay?" Because I had a dream. We kind of have that same telekinesis of I had a weird dream. Now she's I had a weird dream about you. I don't know if I've had a singular one weird dream because I kind of have a lot of repetitive dreams where it's always me trying to perform somewhere, and I this is even when I was a child, or I'm always trapped in my old home, my old childhood home. was like an old Victorian, like built in the 1600s home. So it's like ooky spooky haunted. So I'm always trapped in there. But the two that I remember, and it happened when I was a kid, and it happened here, I'll see the Golden Girls pop up into my room, and I scream in my sleep a lot. I'm not a healthy human. And I do a lot of hello, 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 hello. So I wake up a lot in the middle of my night screaming at the Golden Girls. So that seems like a hate crime.
Blanche.
Yeah.
And eat cheesecake.
Yeah. So it's me always failing, trapped in my old home, screaming at the Golden Girls. What a comp.
that's weird.
That's a mini challenge right there.
I
There you
like
go.
that, though.
I know.
Sounds like a title of your next memoir or your first memoir. Do you have a memoir yet?
I am, well, funny you say that.
Oh.
I just signed on yesterday with Amazon to write my first book,
Well, there you go.
a little children's book for the Dancing Blue Shirt Boys.
Oh.
Like a little kind of true story, but, loosely based off my journey, because there are no books for boys that dance.
Well, except for Billy Elliot.
But that's not like for a 5-year-old, really, right? 5, 6-year-old?
What's Billy Elliot?
I mean,
I guess it could be. I mean, you could get Red too. But like
Unless it
this
gets
one-
banned.
so I feel like when you do write your memoirs, it should be called Night Terrors and Golden Girls.
Yes.
Or Golden
Okay.
Girls and Night Terrors.
That'll be your real memoir.
Yes.
And we'll get you management by then. We'll help you manage it. Don't
Okay.
worry. Don't ruse
'Cause
that
it needs,
stone. We
like-
got you, girl.
It's got to be one of those big titles, and then underneath is like Night Terrors and Golden Girls. So it's like, hello, Night Terrors and Golden Girls. Yeah.
See, look at us workshopping right now.
love that. I
Creative
love that.
geniuses. God. What's your
So I think my weirdest dream is it's like I think I was like at a water park, and it was like because
Stressful.
back in Orlando there was this water park called Wet and Wild.
No, it was not.
Yes, it was.
Oh,
It was
yeah.
called Wet
Did
and
they
Wild.
sell the lube there?
You
Where
know
was
this,
that?
Michael?
Where is this at?
In Orlando.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
So it's called Wet and Wild, and it was like a theme park. So
It's also the
had a
bronzer
dream
that I'm using right now is Wet and Wild. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. And also the lube you use.
Who uses lube, baby?
all natural.
I mean, you might need it. Just
I mean,
I
fair
don't.
warning.
They do.
remember he is a selfish power.
Power
Oh yeah. But he's self-lubricating. The others aren't.
Very much.
He's like a bidet in that way. Get ready.
Yes. Please, when you're doing that with a future
I'm just gonna keep
encounter, sell yourself as a human bidet. Yeah, I think and that can be in part of your resume too.
That's in the next
So
book.
anyway, you're a Wet and Wild.
So it was like I was in Wet and Wild and I was in the wave pool and everybody is just running to get out of it.
That's it.
That's it?
That's it.
Oh. Is it because someone pooped in it?
Probably.
Or was
I
it
don't
a
know.
baby Ruth?
That was, I love the build up to that. We were at Wet and Wild and we're in the wave pool and I ran out of it.
And everyone was running. And? What next?
Okay.
Oh, that's it. I woke up.
And then when
That's it.
Felicia Rashad came out, like what was
okay.
next? Like, okay.
God, talk about edging. Jesus.
Wow.
Lord.
All right, everyone. Well, Michael, thank you again so
course.
much for being on our program. We really had such a great time. It was
Love it.
amazing. And Joe, thank you.
Oh, okay. Thank you before.
Okay.
No, because we don't like usually if it's guests, not in a bad way. No, because it's just like we're here talking. Well, you know what, Paul? Thank you for being you.
Thank you for being a friend.
See, Golden Girls. Triggering. isn't it?
Triggering it is. I'm going to scream tonight. That just reminded me of like that time when people are like, I love you. Okay.
I know.
someone like
That
that.
whole little,
All right, everyone. Well, have a great week. Thanks.
love it.
Special thanks to Andrew Smith and Nick Stone for producing the show. If you like us, please follow us at TUGazepod on Instagram and visit us online at tugazepod.com. You can find us anywhere you can stream podcasts. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and let us know topics you'd like to hear. And always remember, stay safe, stay classy, stay sassy, and always stay a little bit trashy. See you next week.